everybody, welcome back to another episode of Falcon Plays Rimworld. And what do we got going today? Well, as I said last episode, I was going to go off camera and kind of figure out how I wanted to set up the inside defense, and this is what I came up with, this sort of weird fucking crab-like V type of defense system. Now, is this going to work? I'm not sure. I've never done something like this before. I've done similar things to it, but not quite the same. So, I was thinking what I could have done over here with this line is actually move it even one more down and then connect it, like, so we could kind of go down through here, if you catch my drift. However, I went with this, so just to make sure that our guys have the range to do this. I'm not sure if they will. So again, this is going to be kind of like a little bit of a testing period. So if it doesn't work out when we put it to work, then, you know, we'll know when to fix it if we have to move the setup a little bit up more a bit, or switch certain guns on people to have, like, longer range, things like that. So, don't worry, it is all basically just a little bit of a test period. I know some of you guys could probably already know if this is going to work or not. Be like, Falcon, it's not going to work. This and that, move this over here. I apologize for that. So that's going to take a little while until I figure it out myself, though. So hopefully you guys will respect that. You know, if it goes bad, it'll go bad. But I get the feeling we should be okay. I'm not going to promise anything, right? But I get the feeling that, you know, tonight's going to be a good night. You know, let me put up a blast charge here again as well. And even have one here. Just to be on the safe side of everything. That's what I want to be, basically. If we could be safe about stuff, then that's perfectly cool. Now, other than that, what else do we need to do? I want to deconstruct these batteries over here. Now, you're probably wondering, why are you doing that? You're low on, like, power. Well, I am, but I want to replace these guys with one of these guys and then kind of set up a few more power conduits in here so that all the power kind of flows a bit more easily for us. And speaking of power conduits, let's make sure that everything is running, connected, everything's good. Oh, I just noticed a problem. See? That's a good thing about this. This guy isn't connected to anything. That's really fucking stupid of me. So let's connect that over there. I'm going to use the regular power conduit because it is dirt floor, so I can't use the good power conduits, unfortunately. So there you go. See, another issue that I kind of missed that's, you know, been probably bleeding us of power when we actually do need a lot of power right now. So we'll keep that in mind. And again, once these guys go down, geothermal, so that'll be set up really good. Alrighty. For the most part, it does seem that everything's good. People are actually cleaning now, so that's actually a good thing as well. Is this actually built now? Lakota actually finished building that, so what we could do now that his grave is actually set up, Immortal Fox could probably finally rest in peace, and we'll put this as important, and we'll have him be hauled off over there, so somebody will haul him off really shortly and put him in there. Our rooms are coming in rather nicely. Metal's going to start bleeding really soon, so what I could do meanwhile, while people are outside working, is actually go back to this little setup here. And again, my power planning tool, structure always deletes now for some reason, so I don't know how to control that. Why it's doing it is really beyond me, which is a little bit of pain in the ass, but, you know, whatever. So what I want to do here for now is, let's see. I said this was going to be a room in itself, right? So what if we were to mine, let's say this over here for now? And I guess even one more, huh? So I want to set up, by the way, before I do this, I also have to go back to, what is it? Making some more wooden planks for us to actually set up the walls inside. And a villager named Maskinan has arrived and is joining the colony. She's a rocket engineer. Okay, so that's a new person, just came in and joined. How are you doing? You are not a fighter at all. That's unfortunate. Construction 7, growing 7, research 8. So a good worker at the very least, so... But definitely not a fighter, so that's really unfortunate. However, thankfully, we have this room over here for non-fighters, so we'll just give her that bed, and there you go. Good to go. Not a big deal. She has no weapon, probably, because she's not a fighter. Right. She's gonna come in here and start building instantly. I haven't set up tasks for some of the new recruits too, which is, you know, unfortunately my fault. So let's do here. Lin Chusen. Hunting. 4s and 4s around. Let's just make you a hauler and a cleaner, I would say then. And then we can just. Oh, by the way, somebody told me this, Falcon, when you're doing the menu priorities, if you just hit right click, it'll go back instead of having to go down to 1 to 0. So thank you for that. I forgot who said that, but fuck, that is so really good. Thanks a lot for that. So, repairing, you know what? Let's just leave her as a repairer too, just in case. Hunting, not a big priority right now. Warden, not a priority. And doctoring, I have a few doctors, so now let's make this like a, you know, a 2, just in case somebody gets knocked out. I mean, this rarely happens, so it won't really be queuing up her tasks too much. So this guy is set up. Chris needs a few tasks though, so we'll make this a 1. Doctoring. I have all these fucking doctors now. So you go into a 2 and a 1 here, or vice versa. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. Crafting, not bad, but you know, we already have our main crafters anyway. Hunting could go fuck itself. Warden, 8 of 20. You know what? Sure. Give us a little bit of a hand in the Warden aspect. Then we can turn this off. And then Ethan, make this a 1. It's a 1. And then Doctoring, we have enough of that going on now. Not a bad Warden for Ethan though, huh? Alright, Ethan, go do a little bit of Warning action as well. Constructing, not bad. Art, we don't use that. So this person's going to be relegated. Ethan's going to be relegated to a hauler and a cleaner non-stop as well. Research this off. This is off. And then this person's actually a good worker though. So we'll be doing, since we're doing a lot of construction now, we'll make this like a 2. I mean a 1. Repairing like a 2. Growing could turn this off. And mining like a 3. And make this like a 3. And cleaning, turn that off for now. Okay, that works out for me. Okay, good, good. So I forgot to do that last episode. So now it's done. What is this? Oh, free metal? Pick this up, man. Somebody go pick that up. It's free metal. We actually need metal right now because we're doing a lot of expansions right now. So it's going to be really important. And this is actually connected to that now. Good. Or not connected to it, but once it's built, it will be connected. It's so fucking dark in here, man. I guess it's nighttime, though, so that makes sense. Usually it is dark in night times, Falcon. So let's forward time over here, and hopefully we have a few things get built. This power condo needs to go up and running, though, because we could definitely use the power from that solar generator. As you can see over here, our fucking power is non-existent right now, which is really, really bad. Let's see. Speaking of power, we'll set up the other large battery right about here. I want to also deconstruct this and this, and we're gonna basically just move this up a bit. As soon as it gets deconstructed, that is. So here comes Anderson Pena, deconstructed, excellent, and we'll do some little power conduit system like so. This is probably not necessary, but at least it's kind of like, it looks good in my eyes, so I like to do that, so you know, not a big deal. Alright, so our little setup in here is actually coming in pretty nicely. At least I like the look of it. Now, because we basically went and built a lot of things, I won't be able to put concrete over this whole area just yet, which is unfortunate because I really wanted to do that, but you know, it is what it is. Now, the outside farm, I think I'm done with it. I'm not sure about you guys, but I think I'm done with it. I think that basically what we have in here is basically enough to sustain what we have going on. Mental break soon, that's over with now though. Probably because it's dark. And it's dark because, well, I don't have enough lights. That would probably be the main issue here. Understandable. Alright, this is actually connected now, so good. That should give us a little bit more power flowing through our base, which is always a plus. Metal's down to 3,000, understandable. That's because we're building a lot of floors and a lot of stuff out here. And this got mined out. So, now that that's been done with, let's go ahead. You know what? The first thing I'm going to do is actually make this into the wood planking area. I basically want to set it up this way, if you guys give me a second here. There's going to be one big compartment of industry stuff, and over here is going to be the kitchen. So I want to set this up in 4 rooms. Like, this will be like wood, stone, metal, and then like miscellaneous stuff like guns and shit like that. And over here we'll have like kitchen and butcher and blah blah blah. So I think because I want to line up the inside of our base with wooden planks just to give us a little bit of a comfy type of feel, I want to set up the wood bench first, right? So keeping that in mind, what I will do is mine this and all of this here. And then we'll go ahead and run a wooden wall through here. This will be the entrance basically. So we'll do that. I want this to line the inside along with this. Alrighty. And that should be more than enough for this area not to cave in on us too. So basically it's like a two-pronged effect we're just trying to go with over here. And batteries are actually kind of, it looks like they're actually gearing up a bit of power finally, so that is at least a plus. Now stone blocks we're out of. We're not going to have enough stone blocks to complete our process over here. And that's really fucking unfortunate, which is what I wanted to do. So maybe this should be the stone block area instead of wood for now. So since we have this all up and running, how about we start setting this up a bit here? And we'll go with, let's see. And I could have also done the lid metal walls, huh? This costs, what, 6? Which isn't too bad. I wouldn't have to put power... You know, I wouldn't have to put power conduits here, huh? Interesting, interesting. I never used this before, so, I mean, I might as well start, but god damn it, I already set this up, though. It's the problem. Ah. God damn it. Okay. I mean, how many lid walls do you need to have, though? That's the real question. Alright, how about we just quickly cancel this out for now? Let's experiment. 6, right? It uses metal though, and that's the thing. I don't like using metal, man. Unless I really have to. So let's try it out with 2, just to see how this works out. I'm interested. Now obviously you need some power flowing through it before it's actually going to work, so we're going to definitely have to run a power conduit here regardless of which. Yeah, we're gonna have to run a power condo. It's not gonna light up otherwise. So, you know what? That's probably the worst area that I could put that at then. Just if I want to test it anyway. So let's cancel this out. We'll do light metal wall here. And the reason I'm doing it there is because then I could just easily run a power conduit, like, through, say, here. And that'll connect to the wall. And we'll see how the light up effect for that wall is. Basically, that's what I'm gonna get it hold of here. Our food is actually doing pretty good. We have two different sets right here. We have the potatoes and we have the strawberries. And both of them are actually pretty plentiful right now, so that's a good thing at the very least. Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do. Alrighty, so guys are still moving around, doing a lot of stuff. I should probably start focusing in a bit more on construction. Like, I feel like we have a lot of construction projects queued up right now. And not enough people as constructors, unfortunately. Well, they are building a lot of things, so I gotta remember that we also have the floors inside being built. So that's probably the reason why they're lagging at building the stuff over here and say over here as well, because we have the floors being built. So that's understandable. I just gotta give them a little bit of time to actually do their thing here. We do have stone blocks, though. We have 118. What am I talking about? Yeah, see, we have enough for the project. Okay. Yeah, I was freaking out for nothing, though. Not a big deal. It's basically the fact that they weren't building. I was worrying, like, wait a minute, we're out of stone blocks. And then I looked over there, and because I'm an idiot, I didn't even see that there was 118 blocks there, because apparently, other than being an idiot, I am blind as a bad man. Blind as a bad man. Alright, so blasting charges over here. So, I mean, I'm not worried about our defenses. I think we have a really good setup over here. Speaking of a good setup, can, like, somebody deconstruct this orbital beacon that's doing absolutely nothing over here? That'd be great. And weapons over here. Yeah, so I have nobody building weapons right now because I'd rather have them be building the stuff over here. I think we have enough weapons for the meantime. I really want to get these areas for industrial stuff and food going on so that we could, you know, give our people more something to eat other than just fucking nutrient paste. And, you know, just focusing on using all the, I guess, items that we have over here stored up. Look at our metal, dude. Remember at one point this was all completely filled up? Yeah. Not anymore. We're down wow, 1,000. That's a pretty low amount. You know what? My miner should probably go back to mining a bit here. So we'll do some mining through here and maybe through there. Basically, there's a little bit of mining to do. Just go ahead and come and do it over here. Let's get rid of this over here as well. We're gonna have to plow through it anyway, so do that. Do that. Let's just get some of this metal because we're gonna definitely be needing metal really soon. So let's just, oh, they can't get this in over here because it's kind of blocked off. Oh, same with this one over here too, as a matter of fact. Alrighty, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Alrighty, so let's see. Floors are just about built. Few more to go. Now, we have people in jail that once we were quick gonna need rooms, and I think we're basically completely out of rooms. So another thing that we have to do, unfortunately, because the mining, the planning tool deletes itself on me, I have to kind of go and do this manually again. So if we could have our miners not only focus on that, but also this, and I'm aware of the error I did here. Take that off. Alrighty, good. And we'll do some mining. That's already kind of mined out. A little bit more over here, and then we need the hallway, obviously. And then doorway, doorway, and doorway. Okay, I guess we could probably start doing the same over here, right? Might as well. So we'll do this, and this. Give it a doorway, doorway, and doorway, and then we'll do this and this. And I guess we might as well just set this one up too. That's the right amount? Yeah. Okay. Alright. So, not a big deal. It's looking good, though. I mean, I'm really liking what we have going. This will probably more than likely stay into the whole food area. Like, at least the food developing area, I guess if you want to call that. And we have our rooms over here, and these will be our setups over here for industry and shit like that. I really want this to get built because I want to see how this is going to look, that lit metal wall, to see if we're going to do light metal walls instead, or if we're just going to move over to the wooden planks like I really wanted to do to begin with. And we have a little bit of a cluster thing that dropped over here, which is good because power shells are really good for money, so somebody come and pick this up when you get the chance. Money is something that we actually do need quite a bit of anyway, so that will work out. How's our battery situation? A little bit better. A little bit better. At least there is being power stored up now, which is something more than we can say has been happening quite a while now. Not enough to, you know, for me to be comfortable with, but, you know, something that's looking better. And once we get the geothermals over here going, I think we'll be basically set, not even have to worry about it anymore. Alrighty, so we did pick up that metal that we mined out, which is good, or at least we're in the process of doing it. There's a bit more mining to be done over here, so do that and grab this little piece over here as well. Okay, there it goes. Red, huh? Is there a way to change that? I'm not sure if I want, like, red. I mean, isn't it be like a work of, like, a place of business? I don't want it to look like the fucking, you know, red light district where, like, you know, it's like, you need some wood and metal? Or do you want some, like, hookers or something? It's like, no, I come here for the metal and the wood. I mean, I guess this hookers would probably want the wood, but, you know, I'm not here looking for wood. Or to give it to DMX, but, yeah, it's a big mess here. I don't even know what I'm talking about. And here's the thing, you see this? I set this up for, like, mining and now it's gone. It pisses me off. I'm not sure what the hell it is. It's really been bothering me recently, though, because, I can't leave the game doing its thing and me go over here and talk because I have to basically, or, you know, not even just talk, but look around and do other things because I have to keep an eye on whether this is gonna, like, you know, basically stop its production. I don't know what's causing this, too. So I guess we'll put that up again and see what happens. What is this? Trade ship. Finally, combat supplier. Good, 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 good. We need a smooth operator. Tiny. Tiny's Tiny is a 11. Tiny, you're the smooth operator. You've been over here already waiting for it. Good. So you, my friend, go over there and talk to this fucking trade ship, and you ask them why they've forsaken us, because we barely get any fucking trade ship nowadays, and it pisses me off. And they actually have people too, which is really good if we could make some money, which we probably should because we do have a lot of stuff to sell. So let's go ahead and sell the shells first and foremost. It's 150 quite easily. First aids? Oh, really now? Holy shit, alrighty, yeah, take them all. That's gonna be the majority of their money. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, these don't work, right? I'm assuming they don't work still, so I'm gonna sell them all and hopes that they don't work, because if they do work, and I just, you know, shot myself in the foot, I apologize, I'm an idiot. That's how it goes sometimes. So short bow, that could kind of go, oh, they don't have any more money now. Well, you will, because I'm gonna buy some people, don't worry. Apologize for the background noise too, my birds are going crazy for no reason whatsoever. Construction 1, growing 3, research 6, not really a greatest workaround, but a good cook, which makes sense because they are a fucking chef, Falcon. Okay. And he's a bird lover! I'm gonna just name this person after me, apparently, even though I don't cook whatsoever. I'm not artistic or, you know, whatever, but he's a bird lover. This is like, you know, fate. So let's go ahead and buy Pan. Let's see. Like Pan, we going ham. Now, obviously, I censored what I was supposed to say in between those two words. If you've, you know, listened to The Throne by Jay-Z and Kanye, I can't say the word in between those words because, you know, I am not of the same ilk to say it. If I say it, it's just racism, you know, and unfortunately I can't say it, so apologies for it. If, you know, you're wondering, what the fuck's happening to Falcon? Is he having a seizure? Aneurysm? It's not that, I just can't say what's in between those words, otherwise, you know, the race car gets thrown around and whatever. So, shooting 5, melee 5, that's not too bad. Medicine 7, I don't care about that. Research, so basically, they're gonna be a fighter, or we're gonna have to train them to be a better fighter anyway. So, Alright, now that was probably a brain aneurysm. I apologize, I can't pronounce that. Sevchgard. Whatever. It's my best try, though. And we have a fighter controller as Bashkir. Oh, my lord. Now that's what's up right there. Straight up fighter. Alrighty, I love it. Buy him, too. Alrighty, good. So more people to rename, which is always fun. And now they have money to for us to sell shitty stuff to, and we will. That could go fuck itself. No more short bows. Short bows could go away. Don't need them. Don't want them. Great bow. I'm going to keep the great bow just in case, though, because I do know that bows have some crazy range. So maybe it might work out like in a situation where we need like some sniping done. So I'll keep it for that reason for now. Because I feel that we're going to be able to sell most of the shit that we have anyway. Laser guns 85. E11 blaster could go F itself along with the Cold Police, Mauser. Short bow, frag grenades. We'll keep some frag grenades, not all of them, but some, just in case. We're not going to sell the light machine gun. Lee Enfield, we'll probably keep it just for sniping purposes, even at least until we can get the M24s up and running anyway. Actually, you know what? I think we could probably build M24s already, so Lee Enfield can kind of go sell itself instead of fuck itself. You see, I'm not always too crash with my words here. Laser gun, I guess we'll keep that for now. PLS, we could sell that. Luger. Lex Luger. You guys remember Lex Luger from WCW and WWF, the Lex Express? I'm not only old, but I'm a man-child, so wrestling was my life growing up. Luger could go F itself. Short bow. Alright. Lupara. Fires a bullet. I think this is kind of like the crazy shotgun people were telling me about too. Now they have a little bit more money that we could sell stuff with, and I think we should take advantage of that. So laser pistol. Let's see. Great bow. Range 34. That's some crazy range, man. Damage 15. Wow. Single shot. The thing is that it takes a long time to aim, but when it lands, man, does it land? What about the Pila? Damage 45. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. The accuracy is really low, though. That's a problem with the Pila. You have to be like up close and personal for that shit to actually, like, land its business, apparently. Laser gun. Range 30. That's not bad for a gun. Frag grenades. I'll keep that. And let's sell... Yeah, let's sell the Pilas. I think we're pretty much done with that area. Accuracy 1. Yeah, Lupara, you gotta be like all up and close and personal is the problem with that. Laser gun. Yeah, let's... Oh, we can't sell it. Not enough money. Okay, that's good. We're up to at least 2,000... over 2,500, which is a plus. So silver's gonna drop over here, which is good because we did need silver. And now we have money to actually rename people with or buy future slaves, which is always a plus. And let's see here. Alrighty, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call it an episode. I'm gonna rename these people that we just bought, and I'm gonna basically give them their, like, priorities and whatnot off camera, so we don't have to sit through that boring bullshit. And overall, though, I am liking what's happening here. We have a good setup. Power is finally flowing really good. These laser drills are just super lagging it, but, fortunately, not much we can do about that for now. And what the fuck? Oh, this thing is now white? Does it switch colors? Is it like a fucking rave show? Yeah, we might actually just use the light metal walls for this area after all. It'll kind of like, cut back on having to put metal, not metal walls, but having to actually use the lamps, which will probably be good. You know what? We're gonna do the light metal walls for the industry area. Well, alright guys, so either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you next time.